everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a collab with Serene from Dress Yourself Happy. Now, I've been watching Serene for months. I love her channel. She does a lot of beauty, lifestyle kind of videos, and she even has a series on her channel, which I don't know if she's still doing, and if not, Serene, please do more of them. I love them. She has a series called Wellness Wednesdays, and she even had like a skincare professional on there, and it just was a really good informative video, and I just really hope that she continues with those Wellness Wednesdays. So she always has tons of hauls and giveaways, so if you're a girly girl, you will love her channel, and she has some really great beauty tips on there as well. So for today's collab, we're going to be doing a fitness kind of post-snack collab. She's gonna be showing you guys some great at-home workouts. It's just gonna get your heart rate going, your blood circulating, and they're just great workouts that if you don't have time to actually go to a gym, like most people nowadays are so busy that they're just neglecting the gym and working out altogether, and that doesn't need to be the case. You can definitely work out at home and get just as good of a workout than if you went to the gym. And she has some really good leg workouts. I did them yesterday and my legs are hurting. So after you finish sweating it up with Serene, you guys can try out one of my post-healthy workout snacks, which are super easy to prepare. And the reason why I like these is they're more substantial than just having a banana or something really quick. Now, anytime you're done working out, you want to make sure that your snack or meal that you're going to have has both carbohydrates and protein. That is exactly what your body needs to kind of refuel its energy sources after an intense workout. So all of these snacks that I'm about to show you guys have both carbohydrates and protein in them, and they're the perfect snack to have after your workout. So if you guys are interested in finding out what my 4 healthy post-workout snacks are, then just keep watching. Snack number 1 is going to be apple donuts. Now for this recipe, you're going to need a plate of just some kind of mixed nuts and seeds, whatever toppings you want. I have sunflower seeds, raw cacao, chia, goji berries, pumpkin seeds, and coconut, shredded coconut. You're also going to need a couple of apples. You can use any kind you want, some raw nut butter, some vanilla yogurt. I'm using Greek here. This one's actually plain. So you're going to first get your apples, and you're just going to want a cutting board and just a sharp knife, and you're just going to simply cut the apple in half. Next, you're going to want to core your apple. Now, I'm just using this citrus corer. It's for juicing, but you can use a cookie cutter or a knife if you'd like, and you essentially just want to take out the core. Next, you're going to start spreading your icing, which in this case is some raw almond butter, and you're just going to spread your icing all over your apple donuts nice and evenly, and that way you have a nice coating to kind of stick all your toppings onto. Here I have some of my plain Greek yogurt. You can use vanilla, you can use a flavored one like blueberries, whatever you like, and this is kind of your vanilla icing, or your cream cheese if you wanted these to be apple bagels. And so I'm just spreading that evenly as well, and that way also it'll give a nice base for these goodies to stick on. So I have here my plate of nuts and seeds and some coconut, and I'm simply just decorating. This is the fun part. You're just decorating your apple donuts however you like, and here I just tried to experiment with some unsweetened cocoa powder just to see if I could make kind of a sugared donut kind of look, but that's just optional. You can really play around with them and have fun, which is what it's all about. For snack number 2, we're going to be making some nut butter and jelly wraps. And now I'm using my favorite, the Crofters Wild Blueberry Jam. It's amazing. And then I'm also using some raw almond butter. You can use whatever nut butter you like. You'll then want to grab a wrap. I'm using here an Ezekiel wrap here. And then I'm just going to spread on my nut butter and my jam. So you're going to spread that all nice and evenly. I kind of like to put mine in the center, but you can do it however you like, and just spread away. And then the fun part, you're just going to roll up your nut butter and jelly wrap. And that way it's really easy to kind of take on the go or just have in a bite-sized kind of snack. So I'm just going to cut mine here in the middle, and there you have it, your delicious nut butter and jelly wrap, perfect after a workout. Snack number 3 is going to be a tuna salad with crackers. So first you'll need 1 can of tuna. You'll need about half of a bell pepper, 1 celery stalk, 1 green onion, and a tablespoon of Vegenaise or any mayonnaise that you like. So I'm just going to cut off the ends here of the celery, and I'm just going to chop it up in some nice small pieces. You can chop it however you like, and yeah, and then I'm going to just chop up my green onion, once again taking off the ends, getting rid of those, and finally slicing it. That way you can kind of get a mix of flavors in every single bite if everything's chopped up really finely. So I'm just preparing my bell pepper, taking out the insides, and I'm just going to use half here, but feel free to use the whole thing. And then I'm just going to do the same thing and dice it up in nice small bite-sized pieces. You'll want to place all your chopped up veggies in a big bowl. That way you'll have lots of room for mixing up. And yeah, so just put it all in the bowl, and then you're going to add in your tuna. I like to kind of just mash mine up a little bit with the fork. That way it's easier to mix everything up in. So just give it a quick stir, and then you'll want to add in your Vegenaise. So I'm just going to add in a tablespoon here. You can add in less, you can add in more. I preferably like this. I would add more, but I try to be, portion controlling here. So I just put a tablespoon, and you're just going to mix it up and just mash it all up so it's all evenly mixed together. And here I'm just adding a little bit of freshly ground pepper. The crackers I'm using are these Mary's Gone crackers. These are gluten-free, and they're actually my favorite crackers that I've had to date. Adding the crackers makes it a perfect little way to kind of scoop out the tuna salad, and this is just a great snack to have right after a workout. You can have this as a lunch or a snack depending on how much you eat. Now last but not least, we're going to be making boiled eggs on Ezekiel toast. This is one of my favorites, even as a breakfast, and first thing you're going to need is, of course, boiled eggs. So I'm using 2 for this recipe. If you want a lighter snack, just use 1, and you'll just want to hard boil them. So next you'll want some bread. I'm using Ezekiel here, and then I'm using this Earth Balance soy-free spread. So you'll want to first toast your Ezekiel bread, and I'm just toasting them in a toaster, pretty simple. And yeah, so they are nice and toasted, and I'm just gonna spread on my Earth Balance spread here. And I love it, adds a little bit of an extra, spice. And then I'm just going to peel my hard-boiled eggs. So you can use whatever method you like. I just kind of crack mine with the back of a spoon and then kind of roll it around in my hand. And you want to do this while they're still warm, makes it easy to peel. And that's what it looks like once it's peeled. So I'm just using a sharp knife, and you'll just want to carefully cut your eggs. If you do this too quickly, then your egg yolk will go everywhere, and that's the best part, so you want to keep that intact. Next, you'll want to just carefully place your sliced hard-boiled egg on top of your Ezekiel toast, and you can do kind of whatever way you like. I just kind of put them in all 4 corners and then put the end in the middle. And then I'm just kind of topping it off with black pepper and some fresh sea salt, which adds a little bit more of a spice. And that is it, guys. That's how simple this recipe is. And then you can hard boil the eggs in advance. That way they're ready to go when you need them. And it's delicious, like I said, even as a breakfast. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this collaboration with Serene. And be sure to go over and send her some love and tell her I sent you there, and let me know how you like her fitness routine and these post-workout snacks in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know if you guys want to just see more fitness related videos in general. So have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!